welcome back to my channel. It is Becky with Gaming with Love of Thunder. I will be your unfortunate host for today. In today's video, we will be discussing some of the updates with the Mysteries at Skull Rock update in Disney Dreamlight Valley. So if you want to see how to unlock Peter Pan, as well as some cool updates, stick along, like, and subscribe, and let's get on into it. First, we're going to talk about the shop update. We got a couple of new things from this update, such as the Max Bundle, the Neverland River Kit, and the Casita Walls. So first, we're going to talk about the Max Bundle. Add some canine companionship to your valley with Max. This adorable pup provides all the perks of other companions with the added trick of digging up resources for you. Try out his custom photo mode poses or spot him sharing special moments with Ariel and Eric. So, with the bundle, it is pretty steep, but it comes with a decent amount of stuff, and the fact that Max can dig up stuff for you is pretty dang cool. So for 4,500 moonstones, you get obviously Max himself, you get his houseboat, a fireplace, a bed, a cabinet, well, pretty much just high table, a rug, and then a captain's log window, as well as a sconce. So, we are gonna go. So the really so I have out all of the furniture that is included in the bundle. So we have Max's house over here, as well as the rug. It's pretty cool that you can have the house on the inside. Wall sconce, side table, the bed. And then we have the wall that has the window on it. I wish we were able to have more windows like this in the game, or even if they give us a windowsill that we can stack stuff on, that would be really cool, because this just looks so nice and it adds so much more to the room. So I hope that in the future they'll add either more window styles like that, or allow us to have windows, because the Agrabah update has some cool windows with shelves that I feel like would have been awesome if we would be able to stack some candles or something on top of it. But last but not least, we do have the fireplace right here. I love this fireplace. I didn't think I was gonna like it that much, but it could definitely be incorporated into plenty of builds. And last but certainly not least, we got the best boy! Such a good boy! I'm obsessed with him. I love him so much. So that is everything that comes in the Max bundle. So let's go outside and see what he can do. I feel like it is always raining in my valley. Without a doubt. Oh, there's a stick over here, so let's see if he can go back. Oh, yeah. So when you see the little blue paw prints on top of it, that means that they're going to be able to pick that up. So you don't necessarily have to go over to the item. As long as you're in the general area and you see that blue paw print on top of it, then you know that they're going to pick it up. And we'll go over more of that later, because I do have a little section to talk about the new companion update. Let's see if we can find a hole.
We have to stop Ursula from taking control of this valley.
So I don't know if there's supposed to be another whole animation for that, because I thought that there was supposed to be some special animation. But she recognized that Max is here, but we didn't get a specific animation, which is interesting. Let's go find Eric. I love that he can come inside. Let's see. Is he gonna... No, I don't think that if he's inside the restaurant, he's gonna recognize him. it doesn't look like it. So hopefully by the time we're done filming that we'll be able to see their interaction. But that's, I still love that you can bring them inside. So as you can see, I set some out from the river build kit and it looks absolutely incredible. I'm obsessed with the rainbow. It's going to look so good at sunset. I'll go ahead and try that in picture mode just so we can see. But I think this is going to be a game changer for Dream Snaps because there's so many people who use the touch of magic trick to make rugs to put out to make it look like there's water surrounding their building. But this is just going to take it to the next level and I can't wait to see people's creativity with this kit. It's going to look amazing, as I've said 1,000 times. So to use the sit function in a picture, what you have to do is just sit down on whatever you want and use the photo button, and then there you go. It looks like obviously you can't do any of the poses, but you can change your facial expression and then the time of day and everything like that. Let me change her facial expression. See, look how incredible that just looks. This would be the perfect dream snap. I mean, obviously, I'd have to decorate it more, but having that in the background would be absolutely incredible. And the fact that it just all flows so cohesively is just amazing. And I can even see, ooh, not that, people doing poses like this is going to be a game changer as well, depending on the Dream Snap theme. So now that we've done that, let's get up and do the max poses. So we're going to go over. So he has pose 1. Cute. Kind of looks like she's gagging a little bit at the end there. But pose 2 is what I'm obsessed with. And even I gotta put it down. Like, just look at that. That looks amazing. I'm obsessed. It looks so good. Wonder if I can get him to sit down and see if I can sit down next to him. Probably could. I don't know if you can leave some tips down below of how you can get your characters to do some kind of motion perfectly for your pictures with just a stroke of a stroke. Oh my god. If it's just luck that you have, that they perfectly just line up with your dream snap, because I can never get them to cooperate. Okay, it looks like I can't sit on this. I can't sit on the bench with Merlin. Okay, yeah, so that's a no. I might be able to sit on a bigger one. But yeah, let me know down below what your favorite thing is from the new shop update. Mine is definitely between the Max Bundle and this River Kit. I cannot wait to incorporate this into my valley. It's gonna look so good. So I couldn't decide if I wanted to save up for the Star Path or for the Casita Walls. So I ultimately decided on the Casita Walls because this is going to look amazing, because I'm going to have to redo Maribel's section because this is going to be iconic. And even having the river in between it just looks absolutely amazing. This is going to be incredible to build with. But yeah, these are what the Casita Walls look like. I was obsessed since I saw it in the update video. And I could not wait, and I knew that was something that I had to buy. It was only $17.50 too, so it was not that bad. But yeah, those are the Casita Walls, and they just look absolutely incredible, especially with the pond. So I'm so excited. I know I've said it 1,000 times, but I'm so excited to build with these. So now I want to go over the new companion update. You can now level up companions, get rewards, and collect bonus resources. So when you're hanging out with a squirrel, you can get extra fruit, rabbits give you extra veggies, turtles give you extra seafood, sunbirds give you extra flowers, foxes and crocodiles give you extra fish, raccoons and whimsical creatures give you extra gems, and we'll go over which are the whimsical creatures. Ravens will give you soil, so I'm wondering if that means like regular soil, sand, and clay. I'd be interested to see that, but we're going to toss them out. Capybara, snakes, and monkeys. If you have them with you, you'll be able to get extra time bending pieces. Owls, owls, baby dragons, and Pegasuses. Pegasus. Is that a word? We're gonna go with Pegasus. Is that we're gonna say that's a word. You'll get extra snippets with that. And then dogs like Max, you'll get extra sticks. So, notable named companions might not fit into the categories, and they may bring special rewards when they reach their max level. They can expand your inventory, obviously. And then, as long as they don't have a name like Max, Hey Hey, or Pua, you'll be able to rename them. And then we're going to go ahead and test that theory out and see if they actually collect extra resources. So what I'm believing is that these notable companions are going to be the ones who are known as the whimsical creatures. So we have Magic Carpet, Dinah, Figaro, Max, R2D2, Pua, and Hey Hey. And it looks like the rest of them are labeled as just animal companions, even the Starpath Dapper Crocodile. So it looks like he will still get fish for me. And then... Okay, perfect. So even the Rainbow Fox will still get you gems. It looks like Capybara will actually give you spices and herbs. What was the Ancient Robot? Ancient Robot will give you time-bending parts. The butterfly companion will give you extra flowers, and then the little reindeer will give you extra soil. So it looks like level 2, it has a picture of clay, so I'm assuming it will then pick up extra clay and extra sand and stuff like that. So now that we tried Max out, let's go ahead and try another companion. And we're just going to go with a classic squirrel. And we're going to go down to the Glade of Trust because that's where I have all of my fruit plants at. So let's see. I would assume that... Okay, so is he not collected yet? Interesting. It still levels him up. But it doesn't collect them yet? Interesting. I thought they would be helping right off the bat. Like, Max picks them up. So let's try and level him up real quick to see if that's what you have to do. Okay, cool. So let's see. I'm kind of confused by that. If I'm being stupid, comment down below. I wonder how that works. So I don't know about that. Let's try the rabbit. Maybe he'll work, because I already have some pumpkins that I have to pick. We'll do the cute little pink one. Alright, so Pink Bunny, come on over. Okay, so I see. So you're gonna have to have a companion with you, a villager with you, who can do whatever you're doing. So with Mickey, I have him as a gardening buddy. So if I don't have him with me or in a companion a villager who can pick up pumpkins, say for this example, then the rabbit's not going to pick him up, which is interesting. So he'll pick up anything that Mickey drops is extra. At least I think so. No? Interesting. Okay, yeah, so it looks like you have to have a villager with you to pick vegetables or pick fruit, so when they drop it, the companion is then going to pick it up. Okay. Word. So if you go to your inventory, because I was actually wondering how that was going to work, go to your inventory and you scroll all the way down, you'll be able to see your companion's inventory right here, which is awesome. And the more you level up, the more storage you will get. So it looks like we'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 blocks of storage, which is awesome. I guess maybe if it overflows, that's when they'll start collecting it, because they were collecting pumpkins, but there's no pumpkins in their storage. Interesting. A lot of things I'll have to figure out for you guys. Last but not least, the most anticipated part of the update. So we're going to go ahead and talk to the Forgotten, and I believe that is going to lead us to Peter Pan. So let's go find the Forgotten.
I'm happy to see you.
I hate the Forgotten's voice. Hello, Ramona. I'm glad you're here. I found this feather I want to show you. It's a feather I found near Skull Rock. Yep, it looks like this is going to lead to Peter Pan. I wonder who it belongs to. I think whoever owned this feather put it there for us to find. Maybe this is a clue about what's inside. Let's go investigate Skull Rock and see what we can do. What do we do now? I'm not sure. Well, we'll figure it out. You and I have been through a lot together. This is just one more adventure. Exactly. And this place, doesn't it bring back memories? I definitely feel something. I remember playing here as a child and laughing and having fun. It felt like I'd never grow up. I remember now. I felt so free. Me too. It was perfect. And what about now? How do you feel? I feel safe. Things are good. Villagers accept me for who I am. Though I know I still need to work on accepting myself. Is there anything I can do to help you? Well, there's one thing. I think it would be nice to have a real name. Oh. That's a great idea. We need to find you a great name. So you'll help me? Of course. How about... We will go with Obsidian for now. Or we'll go with Jet. Onyx. Onyx. It's perfect, Ramona. It really feels like me. Oh. Does she get a little thing at the... She does! Oh, good for her.
Talking to you isn't so bad.
Did you feel something strange when we went back at Skull Rock? When we were back at Skull Rock? I think it finally opened. Ramona, it was our happy thoughts. I remember now. The magic of the happy thoughts broke the Skull Rock. Broke through Skull Rock, excuse me. We did it. Skull Rock has opened. I can't wait to see what's hiding in there. Ramona, did you just see what I saw? The little lights and that strange shadow? Yes, it was magical. It made me think of a fairy tale or a long forgotten story, and yet it also feels familiar. Does that make sense? I think so. Way back when we were a kid, we used to call those lights pixie dust orbs. They're a funny mix of pixie dust and dreamlight. I remember now. Maybe we should continue exploring. We might find something or remember more. It's a good idea. I noticed a passage up ahead. I'll go check that out. Meet me there when you're ready.
Back to my solitude.
Let's see. It looks like you can't jump on the boat. Ooh, that looks like... Ooh, so this is the crafting station that you'll get in the in the Star Path.
This isn't just for
How does it
small
look up
talks.
ahead? Can we keep going?
How about it, Dad?
I checked the passage, but there's a gate blocking the way. There must be clues around here to open it, like those little pixie dust orbs that we saw. Yeah, that tells me those will be important. Did you find anything interesting while looking around? Nothing useful. There's gotta be something around here that can help us. I think you're right. I'll explore the area a bit more. Maybe I missed something important.
You're a good listener.
Looks like over here. I found something. It's a broken lantern. Interesting. How do you think it can help us? It can light our way in the dark. It won't do much lighting if it's broken. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Oh, don't worry about that. I can fix practically anything at this point. But the broken lantern doesn't have a place for oil or a candle. Maybe we can use pixie dust orbs to light it. And look, there are 3 winches. I bet we'll need 3 lanterns. Brilliant. So we just need to find and fix 3 broken lanterns and catch some pixie dust orbs to put them inside. Exactly. I'll find broken lanterns and gather what I need to fix them. You keep an eye out around here. I'm still suspicious of that strange shadow we saw. I'm assuming they will be... Beware. Those confounding pixie dust orbs are infesting the trees, murky waters, and darker areas. Watch out for them flying around the village. Okay, so it looks like we're gonna have to catch them in the village. Let's dig that spot up. Excuse my chair sound if you heard that. No, you didn't. I hate that. I hope I'm not the only one who hates that when you think you lined it up perfectly and it just goes the complete opposite way. So we need broken lanterns. Oh, oh, there's the other one. How am I supposed to catch that? There we go. I always do that. Alright, perfect. So we got the third broken lantern. We need 3 gold ingots. So let's make those. Catch pixie dust orbs. Ooh, so there's the first one. Ah! No, come back. Got it. Just collect these. Doesn't look like it's up here. Oh, is it maybe? No, those are just candles.
Hoping that soon I can be part of your world.
Ooh, actually, there it is. Awesome. One more to go. Oh, there's the third one. Nice. So repair the... So now we have to repair the broken lanterns. And I'm just gonna use the one that's in Skull Rock. So place the pixie dust lanterns on all 3 rope winches in Skull Rock. We got 1, 2, and 3. There we go. Look for your strange shadow using the pixie dust lantern. Ooh, there we go. Trap the shadow in one place using all 3 pixie dust lanterns together. Like this. Hello? Shadow person? Can you speak? It seems he can't reply verbally. It looks like he wants us to follow them through. What should we do? We have to follow them, obviously. Alright, let's do it. Shadow person, lead the way. He isn't going anywhere. Why does he kind of look frustrated? I don't think he can move freely without the light of one of the lanterns. We need to move up one of the lanterns so that the shadow person can move with us. Yes, but don't forget, he gets stuck in one place if we shine all 3 of them on him at one time. Right, let's do this. Shine a lantern on the gate to let the shadow person lead the way. So now we have to talk to the Jade Skulls. Hello? I'm not going to do a terrible pirate impression. Who disrupts our eternal slumber? I'm Ramona. I'm trying to get deeper into the Skull Rock. The shadow is helping me. Shadow? If the shadow is helping you, you're in for a treat. Treat? That sounds great. Why, that shadow there belongs to... you know, maybe you ought to see him for yourself. Will you please help me at least? Of course. But first you have to answer our riddles. You don't think you'd pass by for free, did you? I kind of hope so. Sorry to shiver your timbers, matey, but without the riddles, there's no way to pass through. Alright, let's get started. What's the first riddle? I'm used to I don't know any Peter Pan lore, so hopefully these don't pertain to him. I'm used to explore the waters and shores, a swaying home atop the sea foam. What am I? I'm used to explore the waters and shores, a swaying home atop the sea foam. Makes me feel like a pirate ship, but I'm a winged creature, small and bright, with magic dust to grant you flight. Don't be fooled, I've courage twice my size. Dare to doubt it, that's just unwise. What am I? A winged creature, small and bright, with magic dust to grant you flight. So that's obviously an eagle. No, just kidding. I think it's going to be Pixie. I'm an instrument of wind, and for him I'll always play, as he laughs and grins to lead the way. What am I? Ooh. I don't. Is this Peter Pan lore? I've never seen Peter Pan. Fun fact: I had a crush on Peter Pan. This Peter Pan live actor. I wish I had the picture. I remember it was Disney. I was like 10 years old and I was completely obsessed. He was so cute. I hope he's doing okay. I don't know why it just reminded me of that. Shout out to you, the Peter Pan actor, when I was like 10. But I don't. I'm an instrument of the wind, and for him, I'll always play, and usually laughs and grins to lead the way. I'll say a whistle, maybe? You missed an answer or two. Come back and try. I did some lore digging, and I am gonna go with a pan flute. Like I said, I've never seen Peter Pan, so I did not know this question. Because I thought clarinet, but I was like, well, that's Eric. Answered all our riddles, but were ye correct for all three? Indeed, you've oh my gosh, why can't I talk? Indeed, you've knowledge of the important things you do. You're free to go through. Perfect. Follow the shadow and onyx further into Skull Rock. I don't know if Max would have actually dug that up. He probably would have. Looks like we're stuck again. We have to keep looking around. There must be a way to continue forward.
Back to my solitude.
Hey Onyx, I broke those glowing rocks and found something interesting. First of all, this rope winch was embedded in the rock. Not sure how, but I bet that will come in handy. There's also pixie dust orb dropping pixie dust. The pixie dust has a special kind of magic and can even make things fly. That's amazing. Having something that can cause things to fly would be really handy. Let's follow the pixie dust orb and see where it's going. I'll try and pick up any pixie dust that drops along the way.
Talking to you is actually nice.
Let's go all the way down here. Oh, that shit is fast. I'm so stupid. Let's see. This is so much bigger than I expected it to be. Wow. I was a little scared that they weren't going to be able to compete with the Alice in Wonderland update, but that was pretty dang cool. Did you notice the eh, Did you notice the barrels around here? They all have symbols on them. I wonder what they do. Probably another puzzle to solve. I was thinking the same thing. Whoever set all of this up in Skull Rock has a lot of time on their hands. Must be really bored. I would be too if I was stuck in here. The symbols on the barrels must mean something. I wonder if the symbols are meant to be matched up. A hook, a sewing needle, and a pixie are on one side of each barrel, while a bell, a clock, and the shadow are on the other side. Interesting. I'll have to take a closer look and see if we can turn them around. We can try to match up the symbols with one another.
I hope we talk again soon.
Match the first pair of symbols. So I'm gonna assume... So it's... sewing needle. So it looks like we just paired that. So it looks like Peter Pan and a sewing needle. Again, I don't know Peter Pan lore, so you're probably like, obviously. Okay, so actually, uh, okay, so it looks like Captain Hook's hand is lined up with the clock, and then let me run back over there. There we go. And then Tinkerbell goes with the bell. Find the captain. So we have to find the key to the captain's cabin. Right there. Gonna be easier. Investigate the captain's cabin for another rope. Alrighty, follow her through here. Shadow is gesturing. What does he want? Looks like he's pointing to the wall covered in musical notes. I can't read music, can you? Nah, never learned to play an instrument. Me neither, but even so, something seems off. There are gaps where some notes aren't lit up. Let's look around for a hint what to do next. I think you're right. Look, there's a strange glow over there. I think it's a music note. Let's go follow it.
Talking to you is actually nice.
Alright, we picked up the memory. Now we have to unlock the chest in the captain's cabin. Let's go do that real quick. We're gonna run over here, interact, and then put that key in there. Transfer. And it is another memory, a map of... I believe this was the one that we got when... with the first teaser of Skull Rock. I believe this is the same map. Yeah, I remember that. So return to Onyx, discuss the pirate map and the memory orb. Let's go back up to her real quick. Ooh, nope, that's the wrong way. I love that you can walk on this ship. It's incredible. I didn't think we were going to be able to walk on the ship. That is so cool. I really am a little bit of a hater. I didn't think this update was going to be good. But they really went all out.
Oh, it's you.
This pirate map has an X just This pirate map has an X marked just off of Skull Rock. I bet something important is found there. I heard this tune as a child. I was in the Forgotten Lands, Frosted Heights, Dazzle Beach, and the Dream Castle. I gotta remember that. Forgotten Lands, Frosted Heights, Dazzle Beach, and the Dream Castle. If I search my memory, I can see exactly where they are. Maybe you should split up and cover more ground. It's a good idea. I'll find the missing glowing musical notes using these clues. You check anywhere else. In our case, our guesswork's wrong. One more thing. I'm not sure catching the notes will always be easy as chasing them around. I bet this is another game we have to play, like Lanterns and Barrels at Skull Rock. Good luck!
Back to my solitude.
Use the pyro map and the memory orb from your collection menu to find buried treasure, glowing musical notes. Oh, that was gonna be annoying though. I wish there was a easier exit. Okay, so the first one is you have to go into the treehouse in the Forgotten Lands. Perfect. Let's go check our map again. So, where is it at? Right here. So, I'm gonna assume with Dazzle Beach, let's just see. Okay, so I see the windows. Break that. Break that since it was stuck. Alrighty. Beautiful. We're cooking with oil. I think that's B saying. Don't quote me on that. Then I think the other one, I think it is actually going to be back in Skull Rock. But let's go to the Dream Castle first and get that one out of the way. That's an obvious point on the map. There we go. Alrighty. So we got 2 more to find. Go. We just gotta fish that out where we met Ursula. Oh, come on. I hate when I do that. There we go. Nice. Let's go find this last one. I think it's gonna be in Skull Rock. Hopefully it is. Let's ask the Jade Skulls for help, because I'm not quite sure where the rest of the last one would be. I see you have one of the glowing musical notes. I'm gonna need that. Nothing comes for free, you know. Not true, some things are free. Well, now when a pirate's part of bargain. I just have one riddle for you, if you dare. Let's do it. Like stars in the sky, from wings does it fall. Happy we fly, it's magic for all. I'm gonna say pixie dust? You've answered our riddle. You've answered our riddle, but were you correct? Aye. Twere luck or not, you answered right. Here's the glowing magical note. Oh, so sweet of you. Thank you. So let's return to them.
This isn't just for
Okay, Onyx, I found all the glowing magical music notes. I'll put them back on the wall. There's also a spot on the music stand to place the pan flute, so I'll take care of that too.
back to my solitude.
So pan flute goes here. I'm gonna say magical note. Place the pan flute and glowing musical notes on top of the music. Okay, we did that. Let's see. I'm gonna say, so 2 on the second line. Second line. And then that is in between. I think it'll be that one. Or no, one more. And then both of them are at the tippy top. And then that is just one line below. There we go. We gotta follow this little thing right here. Activate the pan flute.
I'm happy to see
Onyx, the shadow moved the music notes all around. I think he's playing tricks on us or something. That would be my bet. He's so frustrating. That's one way to put it. Well, we'll have to contain him somehow so we can undo what he's done to the music wall. Well, I have one more broken lantern. If you have some pixie dust left, we can put them together to make another light on the wall. Perfect. Once the pixie dust orb is in the... Perfect. Once the pixie dust orb is in the broken lantern, we can use it to light the trap for the shadow.
you're a good listener.
What do I need for that? I don't need just one gold ingot. I'm ready. Find a way to trap the shadow. So that one's got it there. So we need to put it on here. Transfer. And then we have to redo all these. And then they were that. And then that was up one line. Perfect. So redo the right side. I just did that. Oh wait, let me do this first. Is that pointing there? There we go. Yeah, we had to fix him first. And then let's refix this. There we go. Activate the pan flute. Kinda looks tired.
Hey there.
Peter Pan, I remember you. You do? Because I sure don't remember you. I never saw you before in my life. Really, we were kids together. We used to play all the time. What do you mean, used to? I don't even know your name. I'm Ramona, and, well, you've been in Skull Rock for quite some time. Have I?
You're
I guess
gay.
time flies when you're having fun. I guess so? You know, even if I might remember you a little, you're too grown up to play with now. Grown-ups can have fun too. Not like kids, they can't. And I don't trust grown-ups. What if I prove that I can still have fun? Go on. Let's play a game. If I win, you come join me and everyone else in Dreamlight Valley again.
I see.
Sure. Let's play a game of hide and seek. Catch me if you can. Oh, great.
This isn't just for small talk, is it?
Peter Pan wants to play hide and seek. He's already taken off the hide and seek. Why did he even want to play that? He thinks we're too grown up now. And honestly, I don't feel grown up. I understand what you mean, but I think Peter looks at things pretty literally. So if we're playing hide and seek, where should we start looking? I remember Peter never feared anything, so he'll probably be hiding in the scariest places possible. We should split up and cover more ground. I'll look around the valley for dark, scary spots Peter might hide in. Good idea. If you have any trouble, let's ask around the valley. Some villagers might be able to help find him.
Talking to you is actually nice.
Alrighty, so find Peter Pan's hiding spot in the valley. So it's probably in the Forgotten Lands, maybe? They said somewhere dark and scary. Castle. So let's try the where we found the Forgotten at. Let's see if that works. Oh. Enter the dark castle to search for Peter Pan. There he is.
I knew you'd want
Ramona, you found me. I'm impressed. I had a little help. Couldn't find me on your own, huh? Oh, no need to gloat.
Here, get it.
That means I win. So what do you say? Will you leave Skull Rock and join us in the valley?
I
Sure. I'll join your valley, but you gotta do me a favor. Keep an eye out for my shadow. It's missing again.
No more talking. Let's do something.
Place Peter Pan's house in the valley. Thank God I gave the shortcut. I don't know where should I put him?
Place where you never know what
Greetings, neighbor.
Ramona, I heard Peter Pan was stuck in Skull Rock this whole time. Are you here to get him set up with a proper home? Yep, let's go ahead and finish him off. Excellent. I'm sure the lad will love it. This place sure isn't Neverland, but it looks pretty neat. Having you here is going to be a blast. Yeah, this will be lots of fun. That's actually really cool that he just sits there and floats like the Cheshire Cat. That is really cool. So Peter Pan has joined us in the valley? Yes, and we finally solved the mystery of Skull Rock. It was so exciting. I'm happy I finally know what's been going on in there this whole time. It was quite an adventure, wasn't it? It was. Thanks for joining me, Onyx. Thank you, Ramona. This was a good reminder of what the valley is about. Fun, curiosity, and friendship. Alrighty, so now that we have Peter Pan in the valley, that is going to be it for today's video. I am going to do a video where we go through all of his missions for each level. That will be coming soon. And then if you enjoyed, please give a like and subscribe, and leave a comment. Let me know what you're most excited about for this update. And I will see you in the very next one. Bye!